Hello everyone, I'm back to give you another preview or flip through of a journal that I've just finished again. This again is a 4.5-inch wide by 6-inch tall. It has a 1 3/4 inch spine, and I have used several kits in this journal. It is spoken for. We'll be leaving for its new home tomorrow. I've used Ephemeris Garden, some Artie Mays, Calico Collage, and Happiness in Crafting, plus some papers in that I had in my stash, and I will tell you about those. We'll get right in. I'm trying to go faster on my videos so that they're not quite so long. As we go in, this is paper from my stash, and I have glue all over my fingers. I'm sorry. This is from Happiness in Crafting. It is G's alphabet kit. So I like to put those in. I line all of my tags, or most of them, in the journals that I do. This is a Martha Stewart punch. I've used red flat back gems in this. And of course I do, as usual, the pockets here. This is all, most of the kit is Calico Collage, the Pink Grace kit. And it worked perfect for all of these colors and what she wanted for me to do. And here is another page, and that is a pocket. Here is a tag that I've made. This has really fun tags and little tickets. I've taken part of the one of the pages. I have sized all of these pages down, by the way. I've made a little pocket there, put one of the flowers here that I make under cheesecloth. And here's 2 little tickets that are for journaling tags or cards. And this is Dollar Tree lace. Here is a piece of lace that is, I don't think it's vintage, but it is old lace and was gifted to me. I put a piece of lace down, a ribbon down the center. This is G. Kerr's little ephemera bits. That goes with that, I believe, with the, I'm not sure which kit that is, but check her shop, and I will link below her shop so you can see which one. That may go with the alphabets. And here is a journaling card. This is from Artie Mays, and you will see, I believe that's a freebie that Andrea gave us at one point and from our groups. And you'll see this again, one similar further on in the journal. This is a page that I cut a portion of it out, made an oval, or put the stickles around the oval part, added flat back gems, and made it into a pocket. Here's another one of the journaling cards. I've added lace too, and I like to extend that out just a little bit so you see the lace from the pocket. Here's another little pocket. This is a page from the Pink Grace kit, and I've taken the crown, I've printed this twice, cut out the crown, and made it into a pocket. And this is a little stamp that I have, take delight in the little things. And I made that into a little journaling card. Here's a heart, coffee dyed heart shaped doily. Another page from the kit. And of course these are all pockets. Very few of them are not pockets. Here is some of those roses that I believe I got that at Hobby Lobby, and the trim, and so I put that down there. Here is some paper from the kit for writing on, and all of this of course is writing space. And this is lined, it has the little oh, I can't think what you call those, the little checks there. And here is another page from the kit. And this is paper that I have in my stash, and I've added lace, Martha Stewart punch, flat back gems. Here is another page from the kit, and I love this lace. This was gifted to me, and it almost looks like it is for a cuff or for a sleeve, and so I cut that, made it into a pocket, added it to the page, and then here is a journaling card that I have added a bow to. Here's another page with a pocket. Here's vellum that I printed on. This one is an Artie Mays print from, I believe, Time for Tea, in that kit that she has. I love that kit, and so I use that print a lot, and it prints really nice on vellum. It's very soft. And here's another page from the Pink Grace, and this is a page from a part from Ephemera's Garden. And I didn't mention the front of the journal also is Ephemera's Garden, and this is one of Debbie's, it was a freebie a long time ago, and I cut it out and made a little placket for that to put on the front. But I love to use this paper when I use red. And so this is part of that. And here is another journaling card. And this is a stamp that I have. That's a Tim Holtz stamp, I believe, and I edged it in gold. I edged the edge of this in gold in the pocket. Here's lace at the top. That is vintage lace. Here is another journaling card. And I've made an envelope. And I gessoed with clear gesso the top of this envelope so that it doesn't wear and tear, and it's kind of thin paper from one of my paper pads, and so I thought I should reinforce it. And then there's another little card that I have. It's a note card, and I didn't line the back of these, but it's a stamp. I'm sorry, I said a card. It's a stamp. And so I've stamped several of those and put them inside this little envelope. And then I put a little flat back gem there. This is the center of the first signature. There are 2 signatures in this book, 80 pages altogether. And here is another journaling card. And this is the Mini 8 punch. Just like these little pockets on the front of the inside cover. I've made a pocket here, added one of the flowers that I make with a leaf and some cheesecloth. Here is one of the journaling cards. A library card is what it is. And I've torn one of the pages and made a pocket. I've sewn all around all the pages in brown thread also. And here is another pocket, the other side of that vellum. There's some of the Dollar Tree lace. I use that a lot. Here's another little envelope, and that has a little journaling card in it. And this, I believe, yes, this opens up and can be used for some journaling. That goes under the lace pocket. That also, I don't think that is vintage lace, but it is old lace. And this is another little, I cut that out of one of the pages. Here's a page from the kit. Cut this out, added it to the page, added some stickles sewn around it. There is, I cut this tag down just a little bit. It's bigger actually when it comes in the kit, but I cut it down so it would fit into that pocket. And then this is a pocket also. So she can keep other little private things in these pockets or papers, whatever. Here's another page. This is the other side of the writing page. Here is a belly band, and this is one of my belly bands that slides up and down. I got that idea from the Bohemian Crafter, Eva, and Carol Tinson does that also. And here is another little, this is from Artie Mays, the Butterfly Delight kit, and I sized this down and made it into a little writing page. And here is another, this is paper that I had in my stash, and I thought it fit very well in this book, the color. And this says, do small things with great love. That's another stamp that I have. And I put that over cheesecloth, added a little flower. And here's another stamp that I have. Made that into a journaling card. And here's a little postcard. And there's the other side of the doily, the heart doily. Here's the other button card. And I added 3 buttons and tied the little green bow through the buttonholes. And then this is also a pocket. And here is a pocket. This is from one of the pages in Pink Grace. I cut it and edged it in gold with heat embossing powder. And here is a tag. And that tag I've had in my stash for a long time, and I'm sorry, I do not know where that came from. Here's another pocket, paper from my stash. Here is another pocket. This is in the Pink Grace kit. Here is red lace. This is a pocket. And this too is, and I didn't fill all of them because the bulk I have lots and lots of tags in here, and I didn't want it to make it too bulky. And here is there's the last page, which is a pocket. This is a pocket. And of course this is, and so is this. And here is a pocket, and this also is a tag. I need to stick something in there. There's a tag, a pocket there, and there again. I did not print that twice. This came from a separate page. I cut out the rows, and it is a page in the Pink Grace kit. And then I thought it looked very nice with this page because of the pinks and the cream colors. And so I just made a pocket out of that. Lace pocket here. And here is a pocket out of the paper from my stash. This is Hobby Lobby, a pad from there. I use that a lot. I love that paper. Here's another tag from the kit. And more journaling. This is a little different journal vellum print. And so I printed that out, and here is another pocket with one of the pages, and you can write, of course, on the front of that. And another lace pocket, and here I did the same thing. I printed a page, cut the corner of the page out, the rose that was on it, made it a pocket, and there's a journaling card. Here's another little tiny pocket. This is an EK punch that I have. This is one of G. Kerr's. All 2 of these are G. Kerr's. I think this is this one. I'm not sure which kit this comes from, but it's one of the 3. And that's the little ticket that you saw before. And here's one of G. Kerr's in Happiness and Crafting, her little tags. And this also is one that I downsized very small and put a little flat back gem on and added it to the pocket. Here's another one of the writing pages. And oh my goodness, I've got lots of glue on my hands. Here's another, I added to this crown, I added the flat back gems, and here's a pocket here. This is writing space. I left that so she'd have some room to write some things. And of course you can write around all of these pockets too. And there's a little postcard. This I had in my stash a long time, so I don't know where that came from, but I thought it went well in here. I cut out again one of the flowers from one of the pages and made it a pocket. And here is a vellum pocket that I made from the vellum that you saw in the first signature. And here is a tag, and there again, I'm trying to use up all these tags that I've had in my stash so I can get rid of some of those. And here is, this is a pocket here, and this is a library card for a library card, and there's another couple of tags there, a little postcard. Added some lace and some gem. And that comes in the kit also. Second signature, the center. So you've got writing space there. This is the Tim Holtz, the little slot why I don't remember what that's called, but you've all seen it, I'm sure. And there are little tags that I put in there, and these are from G. Kerrs. And some of those may be from the Pink Grace too. Here's one there. And I know that this one is from G. Kerrs, from the the alphabet pages. And then of course that's from Pink Grace, Calico Collage. And here's another pocket. And here's some red lace. I was just gifted that recently, and so I put that in there. And here's another heart, the other side of the heart doily. This I had in my stash. I believe that is Tusami Rose, I believe. I have a whole kit of Daisy's, she just has lots of ephemera on these pages, and so I added a little ring there, or a little flat back gem on her ring, and it matches her bracelet. And I made that kind of a belly band pocket. And there is another tag. Fits in there. And this is from Ephemera's Garden, and I thought that went well, so I added that. I thought it was kind of a larger tag for more writing, and of course here's some writing space. And there's writing space here on, this is one of the pages again for lined pages. And then here's another small pocket, and there is a little thing there. Oh, I need to line that. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I didn't do that, so I'll leave that out so I don't forget that. And then this is from Ephemera's Vintage Garden, and it is a little journaling tag with the chair. I had that in my stash from one of her kits, and this went well with it. This is also Ephemera's Garden, and this is from my own paper stash, and I've used an Echo Die punch and or an EK punch, and added flat back gems. This is from the Pink Grace kit. Here's another library card, and this I cut from one of the pages and made it a pocket. Here's the other side of the vellum. This is an old, this I believe was from a paper pad that I had, and so I made it into a journaling card and thought it fit really well with that rose and the old lace here. And there is a postcard. Here's one of the vellum butterflies that I make from G. Kerrs kit, Happiness and Crafting. And there's one of those bicycle baskets of flowers. This is a Daisy Collins, or Tusami Rose piece of ephemera that I just glued in that and can write all around that. And here's another one of the pages. Here's some of that from Ephemera's Garden. This is a tag that matches. And I added a bow, and then here's from one of the pages. I cut the rose out and made it a pocket to fit right on there. And here's another page from the kit. And the last a page from the kit, and here is the letter that I always put into each journal telling what you can do with the journals. And that concludes this video, and this journal will be on its way tomorrow to its new owner. I thank you for watching, and I thank you for all of your support, your nice comments, and I try to answer them all. So if I'm a day or so late, just bear with me, because I've got lots of journals I've been making, and I will be back with a couple of more. And again, thank you for stopping by. Put a like on my video if you enjoyed it, and if you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate it just more than you know if you would subscribe. And I thank you for all of you who have already subscribed, and I hope to see you back soon. Thank you.